Okay, hey there, everybody. Welcome. This is Melanie with Lost and Found, and I'm coming to you guys live today for day 4 of our 5-day series talking all about your booth business. And so we are in the middle of doing some major decluttering, and you can see random paint colors on the wall. We're going to be painting our bedroom, and so please just ignore all this crazy chaos that you see going on behind me. Hopefully we can just focus today for a few minutes here on our chat, but that's why there's random paint on the wall and stuff piled everywhere. It always gets worse before it gets better, right? That's kind of where we're at right now. So anyway, we have been talking all about your booth business, and I love booth businesses. I really, really do. I just had this conversation with somebody on Saturday and was saying, I spent around $200 to start my business out of an antique booth. And isn't that incredible? Like, how many other businesses can you start for $200? It doesn't take hardly anything. And I've been able to grow from there. I love it. I think they're fantastic options for someone who just is starting out in a business. You don't have all of the big overhead of running your own shop. You don't have to, you let the folks that own your mall or your market kind of do all the heavy lifting, while you get to focus on your customers and your inventory and sharpening those business skills. And it's a really easy business that you can scale. So I love, love, love booth businesses. But here's the deal. Time and time again, in the 7 years that I've had a booth, I've had people talk about how they're really not making any money, how it's not working, or how they're happy to just make enough money to cover their rent. I can't tell you the many times I've heard people say that. Well, I made rent this month. I covered rent, so I'm happy. And I've just thought, man, like, if I was losing money consistently, or if I was only selling enough to cover my rent every month, like, I don't consider that a success. Like, that would not be a successful booth for me. I wanted to make some money. I wanted this to be a profitable business, and so I have worked hard from the beginning to make it a profitable business. And because of that, I've been able to kind of look back and see now, like, what are some things that have maybe worked or that I was able to do. So what we're going to talk about right now, oops, sorry, let me close this up. Popped open. Okay, what we're going to talk about right now is our fourth reason. Sorry about that. Fourth reason why you may not be seeing the profits that you're seeing in your business, if that's where you're at. And that is that you may be letting your mall or your market do all of your advertising for you rather than you advertising your business for yourself. Okay? This is something, I call it little man syndrome, that we see and we tell ourselves, well, I'm just a little booth. Like the mall or the market or the mercantile or whatever, like they're the big legitimate business, and I'm just a little booth, and so I'm just a little guy. Little guys don't need to have their own website. Little guys don't need to have their own email list. Little guys don't need to have their own Facebook page or Instagram. Like, my mall does that. My mall has a Facebook page. My mall has an Instagram. My mall has a website, because they're the big business, and I'm just a little business. I don't have to have that. If that's been your mentality, I want to tell you that you are not embracing the full potential of what your business can be. You are a big business. You can be a big business, okay? Now, yes, you want your mall or your market to be doing those things. You want them to have a website, a good one. You want them to have a Facebook page and an Instagram and to be sharing and promoting and marketing. That's the sign of a good, healthy mall. But don't let them do all of it for you, okay? You take the reins of your own advertising and your own marketing and begin to see yourself as not just a booth inside of another business, but as your own legitimate business, okay? Here's several ways how you can do that. And we dive into this so much in the Booth Seller Bootcamp, okay? One of the easiest ways that everybody can do is with your social media. It's free and everybody can get it. Anybody can access it, okay? And the boot camp, week 3 is all about social media. The whole entire week is about social media and how to do it right and how to do it in a way that is going to affect your business and that it will help. So start your own Facebook page, please, if you haven't done so yet. Start an Instagram account. Use those as ways to establish your own presence as your own legitimate business, and use it as a way to connect with your customers. Because what happens is when people interact with your photos or your live videos, or if you're just letting your mall do that stuff for you, then customers are building a relationship with your mall, which is helpful. But what if you have to leave that mall at some point? Or what if, you move spaces in that mall? Like, you want customers to build a relationship directly to you too. Not just the location where you are, but you as a specific business. And so how do you do that is through your own connection points. You give them places to come find you and be your fan. And so you can do that through social media, your Facebook page, your Instagram account. I think that it's a fantastic idea to have a website as a booth owner. And people will tell me I'm crazy, that that's way too much. But here's the thing. The modern business, like, websites are becoming, if you want to be a legitimate business, websites are becoming pretty close to a must-have. If you're really thinking about taking this somewhere, okay? Because people immediately go, well, where can I find you online? That's the first thing they do. You do that, right? When you're looking for something, you look to find something online. And if you only have a Facebook page or an Instagram account, what happens when those things go down? Right? Like it happened 2 weeks ago. What happens when that goes down and it doesn't work for a while? Or you really can't control. Like, Facebook and Instagram control so much over who sees your material. But your own website, it's yours. You own it, right? It's yours, and you can direct people there, and they can come and get to know your business when your shop isn't even open, right? And then if you know how to do it right, then your website can actually start generating income for you. It can be an income stream on the side. If you start blogging about it, if you start posting some things and getting some traffic to it and putting some ads on there. And the best part about a website, though, is that it gives you just an opportunity for things that you don't even know are out there. Because once you have a website, you have that